Winner teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. from second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To the air, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The game makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from these DBs. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. Tackled, but first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an option look. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Running back with the football. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Clemson. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the run, it's Parker. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To dart to the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And what a grab by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Breaks it over space. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On the run, it's Davidson. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. They stop him right at the 24.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Using his legs here. Oh, the ball is loose. How's that for? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the ground, it's Davidson. They've got him down out near the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Look out, room to run here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. QB decides to keep it here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He keeps it on the design run. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Smith. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle, it's sharp. They bring it back to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks free. An impressive spin there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Now they're running on the toss. He finds some space. Forced out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Testing the right side here. Has the 1st down and more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. On the ground, it's Parker. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Powers through. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. As a design quarterback keeper. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Going after, not great through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards. Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
receiver now before the snap. We'll try to run it with the option. Breaks into open space. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short to the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Take off here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
A really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
second and goal from the 9. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. Now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Fires quickly to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll give it to the running back. Spins away from defenders. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He's got room to run. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. gets loose. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield. It's Smith. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And brings up a 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Smith. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Backed up the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No good.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them.
He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.